Hey guys, welcome back. You are in a Laugh It Up, and I am Sir Drink Salon, and this is Ugly Watermelon. Of the two newer flavors that I've found, watermelon and pina colada, newer, the ones that I haven't tried yet. Ugly has had some interesting concepts, so what I want to try. It's a candy watermelon. It's a Starburst. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like if you took a Starburst and you just sucked the flavor out of it. Or, conversely, if you just maybe got a whole bunch of Starburst and stuck them in a pot, watermelon, and then like boiled it for a little bit. Yeah, it's Starburst water. It is carbonated Starburst water. Okay. Joking aside, not a bad flavor. It's I like the flavor. I think it's kind of nice. It does have a bit of a bitterness at the end that I'm not digging, but it's not bad. It's only because I'm thinking about it, But it's an interesting flavor. It's interesting. It really is. It's not bad, really. Though I think I'd probably just give it a 3 and a 6, really. It actually, you know what? I give it a 3 and a 7. It's good. I like it. And the watermelon flavoring, it kind of keeps to that sweetness in a way. Still allows for a good, decent drink. Not bad. It's not bad. Would I get it again? I don't know. I think that, and I also think that if you did add sweetener, this would be a nice sparkling beverage over if you were just trying to do sparkling water. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But above anything else, it's okay. It's decent. I mean, I've had some other sparkling waters that are good. I do like Ugly's flavorings a bit more than some of the others. Like just recently, I looked at my analyticals and I found that my Great Propel, a lot of my Propel videos have actually done better than some of the others out there. And there's a lot of people who really enjoyed those, and I like those too. They're pretty good. But honestly, I wonder if they had a grape Ugly, if there was a grape Ugly, and I compared them, what would the outcome be? In the end result. Thinking about going grocery shopping, but I've got with the temperature going up and down. I mean, it's like 73 degrees, but like in the car, it feels like it's like 80. I keep feeling like I gotta clear my throat. But the clouds are down. Pollen's. It's gotta be the pollen. It's gotta be. Usually, I guess you should take some allergy meds or something. I don't know. I don't usually have much of an issue, but I always have, as you guys know, I always have a bit of a cough, no matter where I go. But just like past couple days, I've noticed that it's been really, really bad. Not bad. Just I notice it more, and I'm wondering if maybe it is actually mostly allergy based. Honestly, like I said, this is not bad. And for anybody, but then again, I tried this. Now, like I'm trying this now, and I friends of mine tried this. Sorry, when I first got this in, it was a box of pina coladas and watermelon. And a couple of the guys were like, hey, we'd like to give it a try. I'm like, sure, no problem. And they tried the watermelon and the pina colada, and they were like, this is okay. The pina colada, one of the guys liked, one of the guys didn't. One of the guys tried watermelon and was like, it's not bad. And the other one was all like, you know what? No, you can't. It's got a sour that I'm just not happy with. And I was like, well, you know, yeah, I'll give that a shot. I like to get the opinions from other people, because everybody's got a little bit different tastes, or tastes that they like versus tastes that, you know, you would like. I worry. I sometimes wonder if we taste things the same, you know, and how would we be able to share that, you know? It's like, if I taste a strawberry, does everybody's sweet center of the tongue and their flavors, does it kick in the same way? Does it have the same type of sweetness to it? Like, there are people who just don't like chocolate. How can you not like chocolate? Well, you know what I mean. And so it's kind of like, I'd like to know what it is that makes them not like that. Like, for example, sometimes I can understand people who don't like something because of texture. You know, I had this girlfriend. She hated peas because of the texture. It's like popping little eyeballs in her mouth. I don't know where that came from, but you know what I mean. And the thing is that, okay, I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna get into shit I don't need to talk about, but when she would make a plate for her son, this is a long time ago, by the way. This isn't like my ex-wife or anything. This is like ex-relationships from years and years ago. Whenever she'd make a plate for her son, little kiddo, awesome kid, she would deliberately not put peas on there because peas were gross. And of course, obviously for the kid, he was like, I don't want peas, peas are gross. And I wondered if it's not more psychological because mommy doesn't like peas, or he really didn't like peas. Now with my stepson, textures was the thing that he had issue with. He's autistic, and he didn't like Jell-O. He didn't like slimy things. I don't think he liked cream corn, but he liked corn. I can't remember. But no, but yeah, Jell-O was actually a thing. It could be sweet. It didn't matter. He just kind of went, yeah. Oh, deviled eggs. That was another thing. Yeah. And if he didn't like what was it, like the taste of what was his mouth, the flavor, the texture, he would, you know, just spit it out. I'm like, no. This is one of the things that pisses me off about people, is if you taste something, if you're at a restaurant or if you're at a family gathering and you try something, you take a little bit of something, you put it in your mouth, and you try it, nothing in any of that is going to kill you unless, of course, it's like an allergy thing, like peanuts, obviously. But if it's a flavor you don't like, it's kind of gross. But or just it just is something that you really like. Well, some people go, bleh. Well, keep a napkin with you, or chew it, swallow it, grab a drink, chug it down, make sure it goes down. You're good. There's nothing made by anybody in your family that is deliberately made to kill you. You're gonna be okay. If you don't like bratwurst, for example, I would go to my aunt's house, my grandmother, my great aunt, and she would have bratwurst on like toast or bread or something, and I would remember eating that. I remember the flavor, and I was like, oh, I remember that. I don't remember it being great, but I remember it being a neat, strange flavor. And then, you know, as I'm an adult, one day I'm like, good, let's try some bratwurst, and I go get some. Okay, it wasn't. It was kind of like, okay, I will probably never try this again. Okay, maybe 10 years, I might go, oh, let's try this again. So I had I bought a small thing, so I ate it all. Obviously not in the same sitting, but it was a breakfast thing for her, you know, or a snack. Hopefully that's not too loud for y'all. I like an open window, but maybe it was a little too loud. I apologize. But anyway, watermelon. Let's get back to that because I'm already 10 minutes in. Yeah, no, people, they go, bleh, you know, like, no, you keep a napkin with you if you're trying something you're not sure of, and if it's something that you don't necessarily care for, like, flavor's not that great, but you take just a little bit of a bite, you can swallow it. Your body will be able to handle it. Unless you have a gag reflex, which I get, don't be douche. If you have to spit it up into a napkin, that's fine, then toss it, but don't make a big food fall all over it. I don't understand. That's one of the things I'm curious about, and it makes me aggravated in action. You know, I would love to find out what fuels that. You know what? In fact, I would love to be able to share my taste buds with people. You know, like if I could drink or I could eat something, and I go, "Oh, that's great." I'd love to be able to share that, and then have somebody try it and go, you know, have somebody be affected by that. Like, hey, Josh just ate a deviled egg. It's got this, you know, stuff, and you're like, "Ooh, deviled egg. I want to see how that tasted, Josh, because he says that's really good." Oh, that is really good. I've tried deviled eggs and they don't taste like that to me because your taste buds are a little different. See what I mean? That's kind of what I'm getting at. You know, it's just. But anyway, that's one of the things. That's the reason why I do this is because I love the idea of me expressing myself to this drink that I've tried, and you hearing me, and you listening, and you trying, and you telling me what you think. That's it. It's one of the reasons why I do this. So, anyway, I hope you're all doing well. And as always, I wish you health, wealth, and love with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all down to the last drop. Good stuff. I was not coughing as much. When I first got out of the house, I was coughing a little bit. And I was kind of like, I had to stop a video and then restart again. So I don't know. Maybe it is allergies. Anyway. Bye!